I wonder if Obama took his boat here to the link. There's 95, and then here's the river. Here's Access Road. Takes you to Broad Street, 611. 4.1 miles will get you right around the WillPenn building. All the way up Broad Street. To go around, you gotta go around the WillPenn building, cross over these two twin towers, Liberty One and what's this? I don't even know what this name is. Well, it's the other one. Maybe Liberty 2. There you go. Liberty 1 and Liberty 2. But you cross right over to the, and round the turn. Once you go 4.1 miles all the way around 17th and JFK, and right there, then you round the turn. And here's where that stream, that water stream, keeps popping up at Chops at 17th and JFK, the Comcast building. The streams the streams pop up over here, but it's dry ground. It's like a desert, but it's all solid rock. And right there would be the, well, apparently that's where the money is. Chase Bank on the back of a $50 bill, folded up. It looks like the same exact type of building, and it has smoke coming out from there because something must have rounded the turn to head back down, because it goes from, you're all the way down here, Lincoln Financial Field, where, see, the bomb didn't show up, but Obama showed up at Lincoln Financial Field. I told you Obama would go off. Didn't he go off in that speech? Man, Obama went off on that speech. So the bomb itself didn't actually go off at 8:48 a.m. on October 21st, 2020, yesterday, like I was expecting. That's why I was there. That's why I went here. This is why I'm here. To just witness whatever I think is going to happen. And if nothing happens, then I witness nothing. I waste no time. I come down to Philly. I enjoy being downtown. So I just watch the people, and then just go back to work. So there's no time wasted. Anytime I walk by Building 8, Penn Center 8. So this just seems like it's the target, because it's exactly 4.1 miles all the way from where Obama is, the Lincoln Financial Field, going up. So as he's starting his way, he's showing you where he rose up from, because the sea is like right behind it. Well, it's a river, whatever. It's water. It's a river, Delaware River, but it's still water. So did he take his boat and rise up from the sea. That would be cool. I would. If I was playing the Antichrist role, I would definitely make my appearance coming from the sea. So I would just, drive a boat and then head 4.1 miles all the way around to the WillPenn building, and then this way. Once you round the turn, it's 4.1 miles.
That's what the Great Reset's going to be. They're going to give everybody a digital dollar. Everyone's going to be on a social credit score. Meaning, if you don't agree
back
with
on June 29th.
your social credit score will fall. And you won't be able to fly. You won't be able to get on a train. You might not be able to buy something in the store. You want to see why this is all of a sudden all the rage? Because after the COVID thing, people started realizing that, wow, the only thing that changes is if I turn the television on, everything's fine.
This is the beginning, the Noah's Ark. This is the beginning where the beast rises up from the sea over here. And the first spot that Obama was recognized at to begin his stand up for Joe Biden is right out front of the lake.
Well, they can't risk people getting together and fighting back. So they pull off this. They pull off this and divide the country even further. And again, see all this over here? That's because they own the media. You see what I mean? See how that all works? See how this is all becoming mainstream? The global reset has been something we've been talking about for years, and they've been talking about it for months now.
I want to thank Mr. Philadelphia. Please. Listen, my first job was at a Baskin Robbins. We see him operating every single day. We see him in neighborhoods. And by the way, while he's doing all that, it distracts all of us from the truly destructive actions that his appointees are doing all across the government. Actions that affect your lives. And then he cut the event short, poor guy.
Halfway through.
I don't feel that way. I love coming to Pennsylvania. You guys delivered for me twice.
Second 9/11.
I am back here tonight to ask you to deliver the White House for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I want to thank Mr. Philadelphia Roberts, what our last name is, and have a plan to help you start getting ahead, and believe in racial equality and gender equality, and believe in not discriminating against people because of their sexual orientation, and are willing to bring us closer to an America where no matter what we look like and where we come from, and who we love and what our last name is, if we go out there and we work, we can make it. And we're part of an American family. All of that is possible. All of that is within our reach.
I gotta tell you, Trump, my niece, Tara, she's really campaigning for you, for everybody to vote. I told her that I would tell you, but you know how it is when people don't believe that you actually talk to the President of the United States through your YouTube channel. They just like, yeah, I'm sure I'll listen to you. So, Trump, her name's Tara. All you gotta do, you know what to do. Make a believer. All you gotta do is just reference the name somewhere along the lines. I've never heard you say a name Tara before. Even tariffs. Yeah, even that, you can even say something like tariffs.
We will keep
Same
taxes
day.
low for companies and move jobs to America, and will impose steep tariffs on any company that leaves. Not going to happen. They will be tariffed.
Again, his video and my video were about an hour apart. As I was recording, he had his video or his press conference. So at most, you can say it's just a coincidence that I was talking about tariffs. And then you can also say, well, he always talks about tariffs, so it's no big deal. So I get that argument as well, but it truly is a coincidence that I was thinking about that very day. And then the next press conference that he talked about, and the one before this one, he didn't mention tariffs at all that I heard. So it's just a random thing that was an hour apart on the same day. But that's nothing. December 17th, 2019. I've been saying all along that Philadelphia's going to get hit with 3 events back to back to back. And Jonathan Kleck knows all about it. Let him explain to you how to get there. This is the starting point. I guess that's south and it's east. Here's Lincoln Financial Field. It's where Obama started. There's Access Road to get you over to Broad Street. The direction's just showing you this street. But here's Access Road. And here's Broad Street. So 4.1 miles. It's 15 minutes, 4.1 miles. To go around the WillPenn building, past these 2 twin towers, Liberty 1, Liberty 2, to 17th and JFK. And then round the turn, round the corner. I-410, 41, Access Road. So it's going to go up, going to go around to the right a little bit, and then make a left at the fork. But he's going around a circle. There's a circle right there. 410. Then he crosses over to the left after going around to the right to Corpus Christi Road, making a left. And then he has 800 feet to go. Building 8, 17th JFK. 50 miles an hour, $50 bill on the back of it when you fold it up is identical to get to Old Corpus Christi Road. So down here you got Schuylkill River running in to the Lincoln Financial Field. It's right off Broad Street. Get a little bit closer. You'll see it's on 11th Street, Lincoln Financial Field. Now, if you just take, let's see, when you leave Lincoln Financial Field, there's the football field. Go right there. When you take Patterson, no, hold on. Here's the field. Lincoln Financial Field. Philadelphia Eagles Pro Shop, Lincoln. So if you just basically dot your I's and then go up and connect your T's and go to Access Road. Access Road will get you to Broad Street.
That behavior matters. Character matters. And by the way, while he's doing all that, it distracts all of us from the truly destructive actions that his appointees.
Basically, dot your I's and then go up and connect your T's and go to Access Road. Access Road will get you to Broad Street, which is the road that it's the road. Not only does it access the road to get to Broad Street, but it's literally named Access Road, and 11th Street is where Lincoln Financial Field is. If you just take a little cruise up here, Broad Street, go up, you go up about 4.1 miles. Now when you get to the WillPenn building, you're gonna make a right. First, you're gonna make a right after you leave Access Road. Down when you click the link below, you're gonna go up. You're gonna go around that circle. There's a circle there. Go around that circle, and then go around that circle, make a left, and just keep driving 2 blocks, because you got 5th, because here's Broad Street, 611. It's 611. Flip it upside down, it's 911. 9th of Av. Here's 611. 15th Street. November 9th. It's Route 3. Angel, the bottomless pit. You're right.
There is probably 8 hours of video coming your way from all of this. I want to start. I know that the Lord's timing is perfect. So
June 28th.
today, this morning, I got up this morning and I heard the Lord tell me, I want you to go to Camping World. I have something to show you. Now, in one of the...
That would be the end of the world, obviously, because Harold Camping for October 21st. Your date changed. It said at one point it was uploaded October 21st, and then now the 20th.
The upcoming videos, I'll use Corey as a witness. Corey was here this morning, and I told him that yesterday I had heard the Lord tell me He wanted me to go to Camping World. It was very strange.
Either way, this was in the morning on the 21st.
Well, that's very interesting because that's something that happened before the Chinati experience as well. And I did what He said, and it was supernatural, and it was one of the ways He conveyed to me that He wanted me to go to Chinati. And
Save the date. 2011. October 21st, May 21st. Camping World. This was Camping's World.
heard the Lord tell me He wanted me to go to Camping World. It was very strange. Well, that's very interesting because that's something that happened before the Chinati experience as well. And I did what He said, and it was supernatural, and it was one of the ways He conveyed to me that He wanted me to go to Chinati and to help me take that step of faith. So, I heard that yesterday, but this morning I got up and I could not ignore it. I heard the Lord say, I want you to go to Camping World today. I have something to show you.
October 21st in the morning. The water died down. It may have been a little bit more than 3 seconds, but it was at least 3 seconds. The second time at 8:48 a.m. going to this destination where I think that the bomb's going to happen at 17th&JFK. Penn Center Building 8, 3rd floor. The streams are already running, so I'm already suspicious of them because of the last time when there was no water at all. and then it just sprouted up at 8:48, between 8:46 and 8:48.
I want to show you something. Just go to Gennady.
And by the way, I can do this hundreds of times now. When the church was burning on in Notre Dame, the Notre Dame Cathedral, the news was plugging numbers at the bottom screen. And I heard the Lord tell me, stop and look them up. One of the numbers meant church, and the other number meant burning. While the cathedral at Notre Dame was burning. The numbers on the screen said church burning in the Bible. That's convenient. Probably 1 in a trillion again. And now just keep watching.
Let its waters roar and be troubled. Let the mountains shake with its swelling. There is a river. The stream shall make glad the city of God.
Pause it. Look right here. 8:48. This.
Let its waters roar and be troubled.
8:47.
Let the mountains shake with its swelling.
Waters.
There is a river.
River.
The stream shall make glad the city of God.
Streams. City of God. 8:48.
Pause it. Look right here. 8:48. The streams shall make glad the river of God.
I want to show you something.
I was
Just
in
go
Grand
to
Junction.
Gennady.
They had a memorial
show you
downtown
something.
called Two Rivers. Two Rivers. Think of two
What are you
different
showing?
streams of seamen from two different races that
Well,
come
the
in,
water's gonna
and their
recede.
memorial down in Grand Junction came into a
And then it's
vesica
gonna rise
Pisces
back up
with
again.
an obelisk dead center.
Let me get raptured up out of here real quick. I wonder if these fountains, if water's up there. Maybe I should have went down there too. Shakespeare Park. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women, merely players.
Convenient. I got their language down now.
The holy place of the tabernacle of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved.
So just like on July 8th,
Just at the break of dawn.
2020,
The nations raged. The kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice. The earth melted. The Lord of hosts is with us.
I want to show you
God
something.
of Jacob is our
Just go to
refuge.
Gennady.
Come behold
Let me show you
the
something.
works of the Lord. Was made desolations in the earth. He makes wars cease to the
Well, the
end
water's going to
of the earth.
recede,
He breaks the bow and cuts the
and then it's
spear
going
in
to
two.
rise back up again.
He burns the chariot in fire.
Just go to Gennady.
Be still
I'll show you something.
and know that I am God.
Now, I want to tell y'all something that most people never caught. If the angel of the bottomless pit has
I wanna
taken
show
over
you
the host
something.
body system,
Just go.
and he's standing in the temple of God, which is the host body system, and saying, "Be still and know that I am God," that fulfills the prophecy. He will stand in the holy place, claiming to be God. Be still and know that. That's why 2020, 23 and 23 came together as 46.
I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob.
Why are they telling us it's 8:47, and then they show you it's 8:48? Does that matter? Let me show you what 8:47 is. Watch. You see right here, 8:47 right here with 9:11? Because, like I told you, they want to purify the race. They don't want good and evil. They just want the angel of the bottomless pit to take over the whole system, double down. No up and down, double down for the entire system. All evil. That's what it is. Now watch. I'm gonna show that to you real quick. I'm gonna pause this and see. I'll knock this down so I don't have too many windows open. So watch this. Strong's
I want.
8. Destruction. Destruction. Okay, so here's rocket 8, which means destruction,
Rocket.
and then Strong's
Rocket.
47.
Penn Center
So
Building 8.
destruction and then 47. Now watch, it's going to change to 48 because they want to show you what they're doing. Watch this. Purity. Purity. Now watch this. Purity, and when you change that to 48, because they show it turn to 48, they give their plans away. To purify, to cleanse from defilement. So, destruction of the other race of beings, just like Lady Gaga. Remember, my performance at the Grammy Awards is about a new race of beings being birthed within the human race. Well, what happens to the other race again? Beings?
John
Oh,
F.
they're purified,
Kennedy.
they're washed out. You know, kind of like when they had to wash out the Jews. Hitler, remember? Starting to make sense now? So they put 847 on the screen to show destruction, purity. Well, are they saying because God's angels were pure? And then 848, which means destruction and to cleanse and purify. What do you think they're getting rid of? The good. The tree of the knowledge of good, right side up,
Yeah,
and
but
evil.
but what's good? Are you getting rid of what's good? Because if what's good you're getting rid of, that is great. Because what's good now is actually evil, or what's evil is good and what's good is evil, because it's basically the same. So let's get rid of both. Let's get rid of the good and evil, and then let's just stick with being nice.
Waters roar and be troubled. Let the mountains shake with its swelling. There is a river. The stream shall make glad the city of God.
Pause it. Look right here. 848. The streams shall make glad the river of God.
Pause it. Right here.
I want
I was
to.
in Grand Junction. They had a memorial downtown called.
Yeah. Two different rivers. They both look like eggs getting ready to go into this birthing Garden of Eden here. Swan Memorial. YouTube copyright claim for 17th and JFK. Obama comes to destroy. Oh, is that another one? Oh, no. That's not the one I'm looking at. It's this one. Age restricted. Collects death 316. Great earthquake, rapture. But this one was before October 21st. And it's about 17th and JFK. Final details about upcoming bombings. Philadelphia 17th JFK, WillPenn building. 2-3 bypass. My YouTube channel shutting down. 3 bombings, missile, destruction in Philadelphia. Spiritually kills my channel and shuts up the Church of Philadelphia.
In 2016, YouTube decided that this video is inappropriate if you're under 18 years. So I'm going to make this video for people 18 and over. And that's the reason why, because I don't want YouTube trying to come at this video and have a problem with it because of this video. You can go to Dave's channel and you can watch the temple before. Inappropriate if you're under 18 years.
So this one, Skywatch, you said it. This is 18th Street. So it's under 18 years old. Under 18, this is 17th Street. Route 3, Angel of the Bottomless Pit.
Y'all know what the number is in the Bible for Angel of the Bottomless Pit? You know what it is?
Yep, number 3.
What number is it?
That'd be Route 3.
It's number 3. And remember, this is, here we go, right here, Biden, B-I-D-E-N, and I revive. I flourish again. How many times have you seen I rise? Remember Angela Jolou or whatever her name is, and all the other stuff, the Statue of Liberty, the number of feet from the number of feet from her feet to the top of the torch means I. And all the other stuff, the Statue of Liberty, the number of feet from the number of feet from her feet to the top of the torch means I.
There's 2 liberties. Liberty 1 and Liberty 2. Liberty 2 is 848 feet. Liberty 1 is 945.
Liberty, the height, 300. Now the angel of the bottomless pit is rising out.